Alright, today guys, we're going to be going over my rods and what I use them for, and we're also going to be going over all my tackle. So, let's start. Alright, this was my first ever bait casting rod and reel, and running 25-pound braid. So it's a Ibizu Shields Outfitter, and here's the specs. And yeah, let's get on to my next combo. Oh, I use this combo for mostly like top water and sometimes soft plastics with bullet weights. All right, here's the second combo. This is a Lew's MCS reel laser. And I'm running a TP1X by Lew's. And I'm running 20-pound monofilament. And here's the specs. So yeah, let's get on to the next combo. All right, so here's the third combo. This is the Lew's American Hero. And I use this mostly for fast moving baits, so like chatterbaits, sometimes small glide baits. Here's the specs. They're kind of hard to see because it's in camo. And I'm running 25-pound braid on this. And all the braid that I use is Reaction Tackle braid. I love their brands. This is the newest addition. This is Alba Garcia White Max Pro. And I'm running a Casking Veros with it. And I have 25-pound green braid on it. This is actually from Berkeley's brand. And I just got it, so I haven't really quite used it. And there's the specs. And let's get on to the next combo. This is my sexiest combo by far. This is a Lew's Carbon Fire. And this rod is great overall. I love this rod. I got it recently, probably like 3-4 months ago. And I usually throw topwater frogs on it, and sometimes I'll throw like soft plastics on it usually. And I'm running 25-pound black braid by Reaction Tackle. And here's the specs. All right, let's get on to the next rod. All right, this is my first really like a good spinning rod I've got. This is a Rely 13. So these are made by Repella, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, I think so. I'm running 20-pound green braid. And here's the specs on it. Kind of hard to see. 6'7", medium heavy, and yeah. All right, so this combo's actually from my friend Oliver. He basically had some like combos and he wanted to get rid of them. So I put some 20-pound white braid on it because that's all I have, which I should have 15, but it's a great rod and it casts really good. Here's some of the spec. Dude, the spec, it's hard to see. There's the specs. It's an older rod, but it works great. And we cleaned it up and got it nice. And yeah, it's from Shields. It's the Shields Outfitters brand. So yeah. Okay, this is a really poopy combo, but it still works. It works great. Okay, I got this reel I found it in a storage unit. Okay, it's a Daiwa Prodigy paired up with a 2-piece Shakespeare by Shakespeare. And I typically just use this for panfish. As you can see, I have a girl with a jig head on there. Here's the specs on it. And yeah, let's get on to the tackle. All right, so we're gonna tell you the prices of each one of these rods. So this rod is $150. I got this rod for $50 though, and the reel is $100. And then the next one is $150. I got this for $50, and this from $100 from Shields. All of it's from Shields. And then this is from Cabela's. I got this on sale for $100. It's like a $150 combo, and it's a really good combo. And then this was my newest combo. Got this for $50. This was $70, so $130. And then this is my next combo, Schmexy one there, and $100. And then I spent $70 on that, so it's $170. And the next combo I got for $70. This, $5. This, who knows? Found it in Narnia. So yeah. Let's get on to my essentials. So this is what I bring with me all the time. So first we have my soft plastic box. I got crawdads. Okay, and basically I just took these. They're just regular Senkos, but I cut them in half because I don't want to spend more money on Ned rigs, right? And then I got some river bugs and some more crawdads and twister tails in here and grubs. And yeah, let's go on to the next. So the next one here, we got a jointed glide bait and a regular glide bait. I mean, they're kind of glides, but they're from Cabela's. But all right. So next we have 2 chatter donkeys, and then I actually got these. I made a video, or no, we didn't make the video yet, but it's these are from the Fishmas boxes.
Strike King.
Yeah, Strike King Fishmas boxes. I picked those up.
Jigs.
Yeah,
Bitsy
I picked them.
Jigs.
Bitsy Jigs. I picked up each box for $5 on sale. That's a good deal. I'd recommend to buy those if you're
From Walmart.
From Walmart online if you're needing to get some more lures and different types. The next lure is a beautiful Guggen popper. Works great. I got this hooked in my finger today. It was very painful. Yeah. So let's get on to the next. The next, we got 3 very delicious looking crankbaits. Square bills. There's one. This is from the Strike King too. And all my Strike King stuff is in each box. There's the second one from Strike King. And then you can show them the third one.
I already did.
Oh, you showed them the third one. And then we'll get into my 2 Whoppy Ploppies. I can get this undone. We got my black Whopper Plopper. It's a Berkeley Chapo. Then we got my white Whopper Plopper. This one's been a Mini Trees, Mini Adventures. So yeah. Alright, the next, so this is kind of just my terminal tackle. So I have like some just jig heads, Berkeley jig heads and all that. And then this is just a Berkeley jig head on a paddle tail. Paddle tails are one of my favorite soft plastics. Same with my friend. And I got some bullet weights. And then we also got these speed clips. I got 100 of them for $5 from Amazon. Here's those. And then we just got a 1 ounce weight. This is another soft plastic box. We got we got thousands of Senkos. We got many colors in here. We got black and blue. And I get my Senkos from Walmart. And this is a great tip if you're not trying to spend like $5-6 on Senkos. You go to Walmart and in the regular box, they're only $1.96. And you get like 6 of them. Or like $1.20. So that's a steal. So that's where I get all my Senkos from. And then the next, we have some Guggen Bandito bugs. These are very great. I like to pair these up with the bullet weight 3040 hook. They work great. And there's the hook. Let's get on to the next bait. Next, we got a little fluke. This is a creme fluke, and I get these at Walmart, only $1. And yeah. All right, then we got another color of fluke. Of a nice white fluke. There's that. And then the next, we got a few trick worms. And also, this box is from Walmart. It's the Yum kit, and it's like, I think it's like, what, $12. And you get so much. You get Senkos, crawdads, you get everything. And this was from the Strike King box, some Senkos. Get 3 of those. And then you get these 2 tumbleweed lures. There's those. I just kind of found out about this because I never really used them. And then these are also from the Strike King box. Kind of like a crawdad, or it's called the brush hog. And yeah. And then we just got some more lizards. And then we have one more Guggen lure. My last one, a Guggen lizard. Here's my terminal tackle box. We got lots of stuff in here, as you can see. We got some weights. 2 ounce, I don't know if those are 2 ounce, probably 3 ounce, 1 ounce weights. We got some more 4 ounce weights. We got a lot. Then we got some bobbers here. So we got some glow in the dark bobbers. And then we got some more bobbers. Then we got some steel leaders. We got a stringer. And then we got a bunch of jig heads in there. You can see we got this massive. Yeah. This could be for NLBNs if you want, which I might start getting those, but y'all probably call me an NLB kid if I start getting those when I go to Florida and I buy those. And then we got some catfish hooks. So what are J-hooks? Kind of just catfish hooks. We got some small hooks for googigis. And then we got some nice small circle hooks. I don't know where this was too, but yeah. And then we got some like beads to protect the hook or the knot. And then going in here, we got some more hooks. And then we have tons of these. I use these.
Some Texas hooks or something.
Yeah, we use these for curly tail worms. And then this is like catfish stuff, but there's that. And then we got some barrel swivels, some big swivels, and some catfish stuff. Now this is my panfish tackle box. So first we got this is like some random stuff, trout stuff, some mini weights. This is all from Strike King, by the way, from that tackle box. There's that. And then we got a grub. Then some dry flies, right? That's what they're called?
Crappie stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, dry flies. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Alright. And then we got some more small hooks. We got tons of those. And then we got some, I don't even know, trout stuff. Trout, maybe some.
Inline spinners.
Yeah, inline spinners. And then we got tons of grubs. So, oh, I forgot this part. Let's get to this part. We got some more tubes, more small jig heads. These are from Strike King, by the way. Then some more dry fly stuff, and then just random stuff. All right, so the next tackle box. Oh my gosh, my throat. We got some spinner baits. So these are all from Strike King. We'll show you what ones we got. You get, well, I ordered 2 boxes, so I got 4. So these are the colors you get from Strike King. Here's those. And these, I just had some of these. So I have 6 of these. They're like brand spanking new. And then we got underspin. And then we got tons of spinner baits. But the bad thing about these is like, they're like, I don't know how people like fix them, but they come with this on it. So like if you use them and they can come off, all this will come off, all your brush. So I got to figure out how to get those back onto it. And then next we have some, what are these called?
Inline spinners.
Inline spinners, and some small spoon. And then we got some more spoons. Nice looking spoons. We got a Cabela spoon. Then there's that. And then we just got more stuff. And then a musky lure. Alright, so this is my jerk bait and my crankbait and my rattle bait thingy-majiggy. And then we got 2 of those. We got, oh, I actually found this. A nice little, my friend was right with me. Props to him for doing all the recording. There's that. And then we got a nice minnow. Then we got a jointed crankbait, a big crankbait, and then just more crankbaits and all my jerk baits. So yeah. Alright, so this is all my random stuff. It's all pretty cheeks. I mean, not all of it, but saltwater, just random stuff. Frogs, more random stuff. A duck, you know. Then we got a manual scale. Then this is like, if you're a fisherman, you need these. Braided scissors, best purchase you're ever gonna make. They cut right through braid, and they're amazing. And then who knows where my pliers are at? They're probably somewhere in San Diego. But yeah, have a great day, y'all. Have a great day.